Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vinni-Riview. I'm from Q419 paper thesis writing class. And I wanna tell you about the article review. I have three articles. The first article about the infographic independent learning English in English learning in secondary level context by Fiorentina Dewantari 1, I Gusti Ayu Lokita Purnamika Utami, Madehedi Santosa, English Education Language and Art Faculty, Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha Bali, Indonesia. And this article, it's the development of infographic as a teaching medium support the independent learning process. And the result is teacher can be creative in creating other teaching strategies using infographic in online or offline circumstances. For the visual media are still ineffective in covering a learning focus and learning activities to support independent learning. For the independent learning, guides students to learn the material by themselves, but it is still not supported by the existing visual media. Infographics are a medium that underlies transformative skill in teaching because they can provide a complete learning focus in each material. And the study was aimed at developing English teaching media for the 9th grade. Design and Develop Research or DND proposed by Ritchie and Klein 2005 was used in this study, including design, development, and evaluation. For the initial observation have been carried out at one of the junior high school in Buleleng, Bali, Indonesia, and the data was carried out by library research relating to the development of infographic and the nature of independent learning. And for the document analysis by doing syllabus analysis and the expert judgment. And the result obtained from the researcher are infographics or are considered to be very good as medium for teaching English for independent learning. And in this research implies that teachers' technology-based teaching skill can be assisted by developing in infographic teaching media. And for the article 2 is the male and female Indonesian EFL undergraduate student metacognitive strategy in academic reading, planning, monitoring, and evaluation strategies by Erina Andriani, Consilianus Lao Embato, Master Program in English Education, Universitas Sanata Dharma, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. We know the metacognitive strategies have been investigated as helping tools for students' reading comprehension, but their use may vary between males and females. True, gender is an essential factor in language learning. Few studies highlighted the influence of gender of the metacognitive reading strategies. They are use metacognitive reading strategy by Indonesian students to fill in the gap. This study investigate the use of metacognitive strategy during academic reading from a gender perspective. And the result of this research is the student use metacognitive reading strategies in their academic reading, and the students share similarities and differences in their reasoning. And some strategies were shared only by the male student is the deep reading and making mind map. And by the female students, they are making questioning themselves and using prior knowledge. And the result suggested that gender influence of male students to make predictions. The finding from this research will prompt English teacher to introduce metacognitive strategy in reading through appropriate instruction and guidance to enable the student to implement and develop their metacognitive strategy in academic reading. And the last article is the assessment by Thai academic English writing teachers, flow of given to new topic information within academic writing, from David D. Perodin, Institute for Population and Social Research, Mahidol University of Thailand. This article about the adhering to structure, process, or flow of given to new topic information within academic written discourse is significant challenge for most tertiary information in written academic text is equal difficult for many non-native academic English writing teacher to distinguish, and much less assess. This research seek to determine if given to new information progression can be significantly identified and explore the possibility of such topic progression being utilized as a practical form of academic writing assessment by experienced tertiary teachers of academic English. And this is due in Thailand and for the Thai academic English writing teachers. And we can get know of the result. This analysis sought to determine if the progression of given to new topic information in written academic text can be significantly identified by Thai academic English writing teacher. And this study also sought to explore the possibility of employing the identification of given to new topic progression as a practical form of academic writing assessment by the same teachers. And the findings show that the Thai academic English teacher are unable to significantly identify given information progression within academic reading. Right? At this time, the practical implication of this research demonstrates that utilizing a given the new progression analysis may not be the practical evaluating measure of topic information progression in written assessment by Thai academic English writing teachers. So from the three article, we can conclude media is the effective tools to learn the student. And for the female and male Indonesian EFL undergraduate student, metacognitive strategy use different ways for the female and male to get the reading strategy for the planning, monitoring, and evaluation strategies. And the assessment writing teacher is the practical utilization given to new progression analysis may not be feasible evaluating measure in written assessment for the Thai English writing teacher. So thank you for coming my presentation. I hope you get more information after I tell you several review from the three article. Thank you and goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.